Hello, my Pleasant Valley peoples. Mr. Ramos again, and yes, I am back on the floor. But this movement that we're doing today is part of the process of standing. Okay? Now, it's called the bridge. I'm going to give you a few variations, but they all have the same core principles. Okay? First, we're going to try to move as much as possible. You'll see why. The spine as a unit, as we talked about today in class, using the spine as a lever. Second, just as we talked about with all the standing movements, we are gonna think about the tripod of the foot. Even weight on the big toe, the little toe, and the heel. Okay? So here's how the basic bridge goes. Your lower back is flat on the ground, your hands are by your sides, your chin is tucked, and we lift the hips. As you can see, my upper spine has to curl in order for me to be able to lift my hips, but my lower spine should stay straight, and as I go down, it stays straight, and I move through the hips. You can practice that. Try to make a straight line, not an arch, a straight line from your neck to your knees. And that's the regular bridge. Just go down slowly to make sure that all the movement happens through here, not through your spine. Okay? Second bridge you can do is start working towards a one-leg bridge in which you will lift your hips and then you can lift your heel off the ground. You can leave it just at that, or you can lift the whole leg off the ground. And now we're kind of more in a lunge position. And you'll see why we're going to use bridges when we start talking about how to get up from the floor. And down again. And you can do the other leg, of course. Pull in. Down again. Look, when I go down, I put my toes down first. So lift, go down, put my toes down first. Then flat foot. Look for that tripod on the foot. Hips down. Now, we don't only have to bridge on our shoulders. We worked in the crab position. And the crab position has a bridge too. Once you lift your hips off the ground, right? From there we can lift into the bridge. Now that my head is off the ground, now my head and my hips will move in opposition of each other. Hips up and forward, head down and back. And again, now we can use that concept of the bookends. Head and hips are bookends of the spine. So, as the hips go up and forward again, the head goes back and down. And then the head goes forward and up, and the hips come back and down. Okay? That's three basic variations of bridge that I want you guys to practice. There are others. We will probably do others in class once in a while, but practice those three. And then when we start doing the movements where we get up from our back all the way to standing, you will see where the bridges fit in. Okay? Practice those bridges. We will work on them sometime next week. I'll see you in class.